Alright, what's happening everybody? I'm back. It is your man DGL for DGL Army on Twitch for YouTube. And I thought let's do another puzzle showcase for you guys. Something a bit simpler than that Mate in 11 Queen staircase, fiasco that was in the first video of the series. To make this a bit easier, I've chosen a puzzle that I've always enjoyed, not just for the moves played on the board, but this was basically the puzzle that got me into doing chess puzzles and enjoying chess tactics, etc. It is white to play, and it is mate in 3 moves, so obviously quite a bit simpler than the first puzzle, but I think it is quite sweet. So, before I give the answer, let's just take a look at this a little bit. So, what do we see here? Well, we see that these rooks are very strong, just basically slicing up the board, keeping the king sort of locked. We also notice that this rook really isn't going very far because the c pawn is blocking the rook from getting on this rank. This will prove very important when we realize the solution to the puzzle. So I'm going to make a random move to get rid of these marks. Oops, okay, that works. Anyway. So, also, I want to go over, when somebody says, or when somebody's giving you a puzzle, or when you're looking in a book, and it says, forced mate. What do we mean by that, forced mate? Well, we mean that there is nothing that the person who is about to get mated, or in the puzzle, the person that's going to get checkmated, there's nothing they can do. Every move they make is completely forced. I mean, I should just pop up Wikipedia and show you guys, definition of forced, because obviously, Anyway, I was about to make a really bad joke, but I'll hold off. Anyway, forced. So black, in this case, black has to, everything has to be, it just has to be completely, I make a move, black has to make a move in response. So let's think about that, in a sense. So what can white do that would force black's move? You could think about something like knight takes
Check.
g6. And, okay, that's a forcing move. Black is in check, has to get out of it, but it really doesn't do much. Black just recaptures. No progress made, and white is probably losing that, a piece down. So, forced moves. So we're looking at checks right now. So we just saw here, okay. There's also knight d3 check, but that doesn't do a whole lot. Black just takes, and the king can run away. White hasn't done a whole lot. Now, we can, there's other ideas here, other forced moves. So yeah, let's think in the terms of forced moves here. What can we do? Alright, I'm about to go over the solution here. So if you watching the video would like to take a look at this a bit further, then pause the video now and take a look and see if you can solve it on your own. It is a rewarding feeling, I always liked it. Anyways, I'm going to go over the answer in 5 seconds. So pause now if you would like to solve on your own. Do 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 do. Okay. All right, I'm going over the solution now. All right. So the first move in this puzzle is
check.
Rook takes d5 check. And now black's reply is completely forced. Obviously the king can't go anywhere as the knight is covering this square. And all right. So, black has to recapture. Now, what has white accomplished with this? Well, now the white rook has open access to this rank, meaning the king can't go backwards. Now, with this said, imagine if black was in check in some way, like in a way that the piece that's checking the king could not be captured. It would be mate. Any check. Imagine a bishop here, like here. Imagine, a bishop here. Mate. Get rid of this. Imagine, a pawn here. Mate. Get rid of that. anything would be mate if you could find some, way. Anyway, so, oops. Have I butchered something here? Okay, so, keep that in mind. Any move would be check. So, let's look at forcing moves once again. Rook to e6, doesn't do a whole lot. Black can just take it. Knight takes g6, just recapture. What about knight d3? Oops. Okay, ignore that line. Knight d3 check. In this puzzle. Black has to make a forcing move. Obviously the king can't move anywhere, so the pawn has to take. And now it is mate in one move. Do you see it? It is f4 checkmate. Very nice. So, also notice what I find kind of cute is imagine if the knight was somewhere else, let's say on h3. Then f4, oops. Say the knight was here, and white could play f4, and then there'd be en passant, if you're aware of that rule. But with knight d3, takes, now the white pawn can just move up freely. Checkmate, good game. So yeah, I really enjoy that puzzle. I hope you got a kick out of it. It was fun. Let's put the mate on the board. Yeah, checkmate. Let's hear that again.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
Yeah. Okay, no, I'm kidding. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys around. I might do some other stuff. Anyway, thanks again. See you guys around. Peace. Bye. Thanks. Sayonara.